Welcome to this walkthrough video on how to set up your Ordello CRM account. So after you have registered, how do you set up? What is the next step? So that is the purpose of this video. So this video will be teaching you some main things. First of all, how to add products to the CRM, how to add agents, how to add a sales rep account, how to generate your form, and how to install your form into your WordPress website. So let's get right to it. So after you come here to click on start free trial, you can decide to continue with Google, and Google will automatically give you an account. Then you can then choose to add your business information, your WhatsApp number. So after that, you'll be taken to your dashboard and your 14-day free trial will be started. So in this 14-day free trial, you have access to all of the features and you can do anything with the CRM within these 14 days for you to test it out and check if it's a good fit for your business. So first of all, the first place that you go to is the inventory dashboard. So the inventory dashboard is where you add products and where you add packages. So first of all, you come here, yours will show 0. There will be nothing here, right? You click on add product. Right, so let's say the product that we are selling is, let's say super nova headlight. So let's just call it headlight. Currency, Nigerian currency, the unit cost. So the unit cost here is basically how much you bought the product for. Okay, for the purpose of this video, I think I will use light mode. Yes, so from here you can switch to either light mode or dark mode. For the purpose of this video, I will use light mode. Go back to add my product. Here you can put in a description. It is not compulsory, but let's say this headlight charges with solar panels attached to the top of the car. So this description is not necessary. This description is not what your users will see or your customers will see. It's just for you. So unit cost next. So this is the SKU. SKU is a unique generated code in case you have so many products, so you can just leave it, the system automatically generates it. Then we have unit cost. So unit cost is basically how much you bought the product. So there are two things that people do. Some people, inside their unit cost, they add their clearing, their shipping, and their weighbill fee inside their unit cost. So, or some people, they just put in how much they bought the product. So if it's a product from China, they just put in how much they got the product directly from China. So in Ordello CRM, there's a way for you to separate your clearing and shipping fee, or you can choose to add it to the unit cost. So for the case of this video, I would just put in my unit cost, how much the product was gotten from China, 3,000 naira. The selling price is how much am I selling the product. So I'm going to put 10,000 naira, or let's say 25,000 naira as the selling price for the product. Opening stock, how many of those products do you have currently? So let's say I have 300. Now at what reorder point is basically at what number do you want the system to tell you that your stock is now low. So I want the system to tell me that my stock is low once my product gets to 90. So as orders are coming through, Ordello CRM will automatically be deducting your stock from different agents and the stock in the system. So when it gets to 90 products remaining, the system will show you a low stock alert. So you click on create product. So now the product has been created, right? So these are all the products that are currently in the system. This is the product we created just now, Supernova headlights. So after you create the product, the next thing you will do is packages. So packages are basically those offers that you give customers, right? So let's say, so in the package name you can put anything, right? So let's say I put regular, for example. What is here does not matter. Regular. So let's say you now say buy one headlight plus free delivery, for example. So the price for this package is 25,000 naira. Product quantity, that means in this package how many quantity or how many of these products are being added, right? So you only have one product here. Currency Nigerian naira. So display order. So display order simply means in the form, how should these packages be arranged? The lowest order always comes, the lowest number always comes first. So 0, that means this is the first package that the customer will see on the form. So I can click on create package now, everything that thing. This add companion product is for another specific use case that we'll cover in another video. So it's basically used when you have a product that you are selling and then you want to attach another product that you are giving for free. For example, now you are selling soap and you want to give people a sponge for free. So it will be a companion product. So click on create package. That's one package that has been created. Then create another one. I can call this one silver. As I said, the name does not really matter. I can say buy 2 headlights plus free delivery. So basically this is what people will see in your form and select. Main product quantity in this package, how many products are in 2? The price of this one 32,000. Display order, because the first one was 0, this one will be 1. Create package. So I'm going to create 3 packages now. So you input the packages of your product. So basically what is showing in your current order form. So the next one I'll put is exclusive. Buy 3 products, 3 headlights plus free delivery. Main product quantity 3. Price for this one is 40,000 naira, or yeah, 40,000 naira. Display order, because the other one was 1, this one will be 2. Click on create package. After that, we have created 3 packages: the regular, the silver, the exclusive. So now we are going to see, so you go to your dashboard sidebar here, the dashboard sidebar, and you look for something called embed form. So in this embed form, this is where you generate your form. So you click on generate, right? And this is where you put the link to your thank you page. So thank you page is basically after somebody fills the form, where should the form now redirect the person to. So it is always, and this thing is very important, always put the URL to the thank you page first before you click on this generate. So let's say I put https google.com. That means after somebody fills the form, the form is supposed to take them to google.com. So now click on generate. So this URL must always be there before you click on generate. So this is the direct link. If I click on this is to copy the link, this is to open the link in a new tab. So then this, if you click on this HTML iframe, it will show you a bunch of code, right? So if you scroll like this to the edge, you can copy this code, go to your WordPress and paste it inside your WordPress Elementor website. So you can copy the code and paste it. So direct link will show me the link. Now the link is opened in another tab, and this is the form. This is the form. Oh, sorry, this is a different product. This one is for the 30-day slimming tea. So I think what we created was the supernova headlight. Yes. So let me open up the supernova headlight, google.com. It's very important that this thank you page URL is always here before you click on generate. If after you click on generate you go and add it, it will not redirect to the thank you page. So it must always be there before you click on generate. So you can see this is our order form. Buy 1 headlight plus free delivery, buy 2 headlights plus free delivery, buy 3 headlights plus free delivery. And the customer will fill this form, and then the order will come into the CRM. And if there are sales rep accounts, it will notify the sales rep. So the sales rep will have to install the app on their phone. You as the admin, you install the app on your phone, and they receive notifications from the app. So if we come back to this create order form, there are a bunch of things that you can do. Looking at this order form now, you can see that this regular, silver, and exclusive that we wrote are showing. If you don't want them to show, we'll look for where it says let's see. Okay, let me start from here. So it says state field, free input text. So you see this place where people have to input their state. If you want people to just type their state, you can leave it as it is. But if you want it to be a drop down with the 36 states of Nigeria, then you select drop down. I'm going to reload this now and see. It will now be a drop down with the 36 states in Nigeria. So based on the one that you select, but I want it to be a free text input, right? So do you want to show the email field? So you can see your email optional, but you can choose to turn it off. So if you choose to turn it off, you come here and click on save changes, and I reload this form now. It will not show the email part again. Then show WhatsApp field. Yes, I want it to show WhatsApp number. Leave it on. Required. Yes, it is required. The customers must fill their WhatsApp number. Phone number is a required field, so you cannot turn off phone number. Address. Do you want the address to be required? Yes, I want the address to be required. Do you want city to be required? Yes, I want it. But if you don't want it to be required, that is right, your city. You can turn it off. So people must not type it, right? Then there is show package name. So you see this package name here, regular, silver, exclusive. You can choose to turn it on or off. I want to turn it off, so I'm going to click on off. Save changes. So it will only show the buy one headlights plus free delivery and all that. It will not show the regular, exclusive, and silver. By turning off show package name. Then there are still some other things that people may want to ask. Do you want to ask the customer when will you like it to be delivered? So you can turn it on. So because some e-commerce business owners that use Ordello in their form, they have a section where they ask the person when will you like it delivered. So how do you want the people to pick? So do you want them to you can so if you want them to just be able to pick from options, you can leave it as it is today, tomorrow. If you want to add next tomorrow, you can add next tomorrow. So if you click on save now and you come here and reload your form, it will now show when you like it delivered. Today, tomorrow, next tomorrow. If you just want today or tomorrow, you can just leave it, remove this next tomorrow. Then also, but if you now want people to be able to pick a particular date range, so that is today or the latest 7 days from that particular time, I'll save it, then reload. So when people now want to fill the form, they can select the day that they want the form to be delivered, and it cannot exceed these 7 days because we put 7 as the latest in the range. So after that, require a confirmation box. So this is basically a text that you can write that people should check in the form. So look at this one now. It says, I hereby confirm that I am financially prepared and available to receive this product within the next 1 to 3 days. So you can change this text. I'm going to leave the text as it is. If I turn this on and click on save, I reload the form, you see I hereby confirm that I am financially prepared. So until they check this box, they will not be able to click the order now button. Then also show commitment fee. So some e-commerce businesses take commitment fee from their customers. So you can turn this on. So show displays a notice above the submit button that customers must respond before submitting, and you can optionally allow I disagree. So This is the text that will show. It says, please note that orders outside Lagos and Abuja attract a commitment fee of 15 before dispatch. So you can write any text here. Then do you want the person, because it will show I agree or I disagree, do you want to allow the person to be able to disagree? You can leave it like that. So I'm going to come here, reload, and you see here, please note that orders outside Lagos and Abuja attract a commitment fee of 15 before dispatch. So you can click on I agree. But if you allow I disagree, person can click on I disagree. So these are currently the edits that you can make to your Ordello CRM form. We're adding more features for more edits. So after you have this saved, your form will look like that. Then after that, after you have added your product, the next thing is that you go to agents, right? So I'm going to show you how to add at least one agent. So let's say you have an agent in Lagos, for example. So let's call them, let's say super delivery phone number. Just you put in their phone number, then the primary zone. So let's say Lagos. Address optional, you can put the address, you don't have to click on create agents. After the agent has been created, you can see super delivery, right? So you can now come here, click on these three dots here, then you can click on assign stock. So assign stock is basically from the product that you have entered into the system in the inventory page, you want to assign stock to them. So let's say I give them this supernova headlight, right? We created this product and we said we have 300 units. I'm going to assign 50 to this person, 50 to this delivery agent. Now the agent now has 50 of my products. Now you can also come here and view the agent's profile. So you can assign multiple products to the agents. Just select the product. So then this place is where you reconcile. So let's say you want to reduce stock with the agent. You can also do that. You can impute defective and missing items. So we have added one agent. Then you go to your user management and let's add at least one sales rep, because as orders come in, they are assigned to sales reps. Okay, so we have some sales reps here, but let's add a sales rep for the purpose of this video. Full name, Joy. So yeah, then you put in their email, their actual email Joy. So yeah, so you have to tell your sales rep to send you their email, gmail.com. Password, so this password is the password that they will use to log into their account. Make sure you screenshot it so you don't forget it, or you use a particular sequence of passwords for all your sales reps. Now you can select role. You can create a team lead, accountant, administrator, inventory manager. So I'm going to leave it as a sales rep. Then also I want this sales rep to start working, so I'll leave it as active. Then here you can see create orders, reassign orders. Do you want your sales rep to be able to create orders? If yes, leave it. If no, turn it off. Do you want your sales reps to be able to reassign orders to other sales reps? No, I will not. But if you want to, you can leave it like that. So create user. Password must be at least 8 characters. Joy Itsoya 123. Create the user. So now you can then sign out, log in as that particular sales rep, and you will see their account. So if somebody comes in, fills this form, you're able to see the sales rep dashboard. So let me switch to sales rep view. Okay, it's loading. So this is sales rep view, and it is mobile friendly. So I'm going to keep this video as short as possible because this is just a setup video for you. So these are the first few steps that you need to take for your Ordello CRM to start working. You have gotten the form. You can take the form, install it into your website, and start receiving orders into Ordello CRM. Thank you.